watch this. So I knew like I really have to go hard on The Sims if I want to keep these numbers for partnership. And if like I really don't feel like I can play The Sims tonight, like maybe I can start with The Sims and then switch, or I can do a
Right.
new challenge, or like I can do something like really similar, like 2 Point Hospital, or something that my audience will still have an interest in. And maybe I can pull in some new people as well. Because getting those numbers for partnership right now is just like so important.
Yeah.
So do you primarily like play games that are just sim games? Like how often do you venture completely like out of left field from what you normally play?
Um that's hard because I've done a lot of different stuff. Like I'll do story driven game. But a lot of times it'll just be like I'm gonna start streaming this and see how it goes.
Mhm.
And if it goes well, then maybe I'll finish the game, but maybe not. I do play a lot of sim stuff though. It's so easy to sink like 200 hours into streaming. So it's a good like solid choice that I can stick with for a while if I know
Yeah.
it works.
And for brand identity stuff too, right? Is like I feel every single one of us has a heavy community and conversation
Mhm.
focus for our streams, and so game selection in that regard also plays a big role, right? Like playing
Mhm.
The Sims, you can break away from the game. It's not the most intense gameplay for like
Right.
with a competitive shooter where you cannot break eye contact with the
Mhm.
game. And so then you're allowed to sort of move away from the gameplay itself and engage with the community. Another thing that was very predictable for me with going into Anthem is I can only play the game. And
Mhm.
at certain key points, I could break away and go back and chat. But to make only selections that were moving in that direction for me would be very bad and hazardous because I love conversations. An
Mhm.
occasional respite from that to have high intensity gameplay seems okay when I have a really secure community. But if that were constant, that would be a painful departure from from my actual goals.
Balance.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. One thing I like to do when I'm in a situation that Hunter mentioned is just like to take a break and like catch up with your stream when you're playing something that you feel like you're
Get
not
those
engaging chat as
breathers.
much. Yeah,
Mhm.
Yeah.
so with Metro, like I get super focus mode because it's scary, it's tense, like I'm just like navigating through the Metro tunnels. And I'll just like at the end of a chapter, I'll just like start talking to chat and take a little mini break, maybe grab a snack or something just to kind of like, because it's a part of your community. You don't want to move away too much from that. And I think that ties into
Yeah.
game selection is you
Yeah.
don't want to move too far from what people are used